Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Run Free and Strong. I'm Reto. It's Sunday, January 3rd, and I am totally stoked. We are at Macedonia Brook State Park near Kent, Connecticut, and we are here to scout and explore a possible FKT. FKT stands for fastest known time. So 2020 has brought new and creative ways for us to motivate ourselves to run. We have virtual races, we have time trials, we have Strava segments, we have many other things, and among them we have FKTs, or fastest known times. FKTs are current records on known courses or routes. They can be trails, they can be roads, that follow a set of rules and are documented and are captured on a website, fastestknowntime.com. Later in the video, I'll explain a little bit more about FKTs, why consider an FKT, and why I'd like to put one on my list of goals for 2021. And I'll show you the website, but in the meantime, let's get the run going. The Macedonia Brook FKT is a 10K or 6.22 mile loop with about 1,800 feet or 550 meters of vertical gain. It's described as a hard and dangerous course, particularly in bad weather conditions. There are some very steep climbs and some very steep descents, including one rock wall climb that will go up. So today is all about scouting, exploring, enjoying, just getting outside, having another good run, staying motivated early in the year, and we're not going to push ourselves. The FKT time that was run in 2020 is 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 19 seconds. We are wearing our Hoka Speedgo 4 with the aggressive, grippy Vibram rubber outsole because of the slippery, icy trail and some of the climbing we have to do. Before we start on this adventure, I'd like to thank from the bottom of my heart for all the support and love and positivity and motivation and inspiration from our subscribers. It's been absolutely awesome. We passed 100 subscribers just before the end of the year, and I'm deeply, deeply humbled. I can't tell you how humbled I am. Thank you so much. Let's have an awesome, healthy, happy 2021. All right, guys, let's go. We're climbing a very steep single track. Try to run some of it, but we are 0.4 miles in, top of the first mountain, and great 360-degree view. The trail here is identical to the Appalachian Trail in Connecticut. The terrain is very similar. Very gnarly trail, rooty, rocky, up and down, left and right. Got to keep our eyes open. So our next mountain to climb trying to pick out the best line to run here. The trail is become a riverbed. In summer I wouldn't mind running in the water, but in the winter it's barely about freezing here. Our first steep descent here. It's probably not gonna look very steep on the video, but if it weren't for the leaves, I'd try to run some of this. The rocks and the ice. Here we go. Gnarly Appalachian Trail like single track. It's just beautiful here. There's definitely some steep but runnable downhill here. There are not too many rocks and roots, and we can get into a little bit of like flow, a rhythm. But one rock, one root, and we're flying. This is so beautiful here. We're running on a single track north along the Macedonia Brook, and this definitely is an enjoyable part of the trail here. Hey guys, just checking in. 5K, 3.11 miles, so about halfway done in 48 minutes, doing a very steep descent. This is why this trail is considered hard dangerous. It's not gonna look the same in a video, but it's going straight down, tons of roots, blown down trees, rocks. Beautiful. All right, let's go, guys. So it looks like we're starting our ascent up to Cobble Mountain. We see more of these beautiful lichen covered rocks, just like on the Appalachian Trail. So we just passed the 4-mile point in somewhere around an hour and 2 minutes, 62 minutes, and we're on top of another mountain. Let's do another quick 360-degree shot. Really beautiful here. This is an epic descent here, and the view is just spectacular. Okay guys, you gotta be kidding me. This does not look runnable. This is crazy. Yeah, you can see why this is hard and dangerous. Gotta put the camera away, sorry guys. Hey guys, we're on top of Cobble Mountain, which is the highest peak here, 425 meters, so over 1,500 feet. And on a good day, we can see very far. We can see the Catskill Mountains in New York, and we can see the Conic in New York, but it is snowing. It still looks beautiful. I'm all alone up here. This is a pretty scary climb. I was on all fours and I was grabbing with my bare hands. I took my gloves off. I was grabbing whatever small rock handles I could find. Hey guys, sorry for the abrupt ending of the training footage. We were at 4.5 miles on top of Mount Cobble and my GoPro battery ran out. I continued and finished the Macedonia Brook Blue Trail FKT course. It ended up being 6.35 miles and I completed it in a time of 1 hour and 3 minutes. I'll put the Strava up. So overall, happy with the run. Obviously very far away from the existing FKT, which is 1 hour, 6 minutes and 19 seconds. There were 3 things I think I can improve. One is obviously continued training on technical trails with a lot of vert. 2 is to have better conditions. The course was very wet and icy, lots of leaves on the ground. And I think once it's dry, either in late spring or early fall, is probably the best time to attempt an FKT. And the third thing is obviously not to run with a GoPro camera. So I think with those 3 things, I should be able to improve my time. It's still a huge gap and not sure whether I'll be able to close that, but it'll be fun to see how I can improve over time. So quickly to recap, an FKT, or fastest known time, is a current record on a known course or route. It has to follow certain rules and be documented and uploaded to the fastestknowntime.com website. FKTs can be attempted either on trails or on roads. They are typically outside of organized events or races, so the New York City or the London marathons would not qualify as an FKT because those are organized races. FKTs come in several different flavors. There are unsupported, self-supported, and supported versions, and there are different genders. There is a male gender category, a female gender category, and a mixed gender category. Why think about an FKT? In this time when races are scarce and may continue to be canceled, and in different parts of the world we have lockdowns, an FKT is a great way to stay motivated when running. We can go and pick a route that's to our liking. We can see what the FKT is on that route, and we can give it a go. FKTs can be incorporated into our training as training runs. We can pick a time and place to do that FKT attempt. If we fail, we can just go back and try it again. And it's a way to continuously stay focused on a goal, to stay motivated, and to improve our running. I'd like to show you the fastestknowntime.com website. It has a map on the home page that shows with red dots over 3,000 listed FKTs in their database on every continent. There are some terrific podcasts. There are active FKTs in progress that are being tracked. There is a listing that's continuously updated of all the latest FKTs that are added to the database. There's some additional resources. Let's go look at some of these tabs. So under routes, we can search for the routes. There are over 3,000 routes. We can search by route name or country. Let's do the country, and let's first do the United States. Apply. We can then filter by state. Let's go to Connecticut, which is where I live. And we can see the Macedonia Brook Trail that I ran today. And we go to that page, we see the map with the loop course, the FKTs for male, female, and mixed gender. There's only one style because it's short. They're only unsupported, but for some of the longer FKTs, we have also self-supported and fully supported. And we see as well the GPS file that has to be uploaded as part of the proof. If we go and look at Scott Livingston, who set the Macedonia Brook FKT last year, if we take a look at Scott Livingston, who set the FKT on the Macedonia Brook Trail last year, let's go take a look at that. And we go down to his FKT page, and we see all the details, including a link to his Strava, the GPS file, and a quick trip report with a couple of photos. Guidelines are our FKT guidelines. This is an important page. What qualifies as a route, what qualifies as an FKT, and so on. There's an ability to submit your FKT, and under the More section there is a very useful FAQ to learn more about FKTs. So this is what I wanted to share with you. If you liked the video, if you found it useful, would appreciate if you give it a big thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, would really appreciate if you consider subscribing. Thanks very much, and see you in the next one.